No, come back. Oh. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Speak. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Today, I wanted to talk to you about why bother with YouTube. Never mind, I'm throwing that intro out. So, why bother with YouTube? Why bother with motovlogging? What's the point? I've been thinking about this for a little while now. So, I guess I'm curious what your reasons are for getting involved with YouTube. I mean, for me, it's not because I think I'm going to get famous. It's not because I think that it's going to become a full-time gig. It's not because I think I'm going to get rich. It's just for fun. And it's a hobby. And it's also kind of a challenge. What do I mean by a challenge? Well, I mean, to some extent, it is extremely easy to just start a YouTube account, click the little upload button, and put a video out there for the world to see. But what's more difficult is to try and create, good, content that people want to see, that want to watch, to gain subscribers and views, and, just become active in the community and, things like that. That's a little bit tougher. But it's fun, actually, if those things are of interest to you. For me, it's really just about having fun. It's about expanding the motorcycling habit. Well, I guess it is kind of a habit, right? To expand on the motorcycling hobby. To me now, they're kind of... Ooh, hey, a biker. To me now, they're kind of meshed together, motorcycling and motovlogging are now just kind of a thing for me at this point. I'm basically... When I'm doing one, I'm doing, the other. But for me, that's what it's all about, though, is having fun. I don't expect to blow up. I don't expect to get famous. I don't expect to have 1 million subscribers. Those are not my expectations. If those things ever happen, awesome. I mean, really, truly awesome. Come on, dude. And that's not to say that I'm not going to take things seriously, that I never expect to amount to anything, that that's all that I care about, or, nah, none of that either. But, I mean, if those things happen, great. That's not my expectation, though. That's not what I think is going to happen. But what I think is going to happen is that I'm challenging myself, and I'm taking this on, something that's brand new and completely different. Actually, two things that are brand new and completely different. I mean, I'm new to motorcycling too, so as I'm learning that, I'm also, learning about motovlogging. I'm learning about creating content. I'm learning about, just video production, if you want to call it that. If you want to call trimming GoPro clips together video production, yes, I'm learning about that as well. I'm learning about, marketing and advertising. I'm learning about the analytics and, just different things about YouTube and, keywords and tags and all these different things, and that's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. I guess this guy does... Oh, he does want his green light. Oh, okay. But all of these things are new and exciting to me. I don't know why. I mean, it could have just as well been underwater basket weaving, which, that's a thing, right? Oh yeah, but I'm really enjoying things. I'm enjoying the community. I'm enjoying the motorcycle community, also the motovlogging community, and just learning. I spent a lot of time before I even started riding last year just watching motovlogs and stuff, and I was just so enamored by that, and always thought that it would be fun, always thought that motorcycling would be fun. And when I got into motorcycling, I knew that I was going to have a camera just for my safety. But I thought, you know what? Let me try this. Let me see what it's about to produce something rather than just consume something. That's one thing that YouTube does make pretty easy, though, is that if you want to produce, if you want to create, man, it is at your fingertips. All you got to do is click the button, and I think that's really cool. But it's hard to keep up with sometimes. Even being a very, very small time, which is what I consider myself, having a couple hundred, actually I think I just broke 250 subscribers, so that's cool. That's a thing. What are you doing, guy? Alright. But even being small time, you know, there's still a lot of time that goes into it, you know, once you get down to it. I mean, you have your time that you're out riding and, you know, filming or whatever, which, you know, that counts and it doesn't count. I mean, it certainly counts as time, but it is still fun. At least that's what I try to do. I try to make my time on my bike fun. I don't get to ride a ton, you know, I get to ride a few times a week, and so I gotta make the best of that time. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm also, you know, hoping to produce some content during that time. But I'm doing 2 uploads a week right now. Tuesday and Saturday is kind of my thing right now. So if you're subscribed to the channel, that's when you'll see videos. Please subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. We're going for it. That was a red light. But once you're done with the filming, you have all your time editing and stuff. And for me, you know, not being a very good editor, it takes time. I mean, you can spend hours, you know, trying to trim stuff down, review the footage, get it clipped together, put together something that makes sense, you know. And I'm not even really doing that much in post. I get to use all these fancy words now, like as far as color correction and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I can't wrap my brain around that stuff right now, so I'm kind of trying to take certain things in chunks, because I don't understand this stuff, this whole, you know, this whole thing. Sorry, I'm gonna use my big boy words one day. This whole thing is all new to me, so I'm trying to just take on little chunks at a time. We'll get there. I'll get there if I want. You know, that's the other thing too. That's kind of the last thing that I was gonna get to. Maybe the last thing, I don't know. With this being challenging, is that it takes dedication to do this, and I have a lot more respect for the people that upload on a daily basis, or, you know, much more regularly than I do, or have been doing this for years. You know, even if they only do once a week, to do that for years, man, that's crazy. You know, that takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication to stay with that. I love those blinky yellow left turn lights. Genius idea. But to those people that have been doing it for a long time, it's also kind of inspiring in a way that, you know, you can do this and you can stay with this and stuff. And so I take it as a challenge to myself to stick with it and to just keep going and to keep trying to get better and to keep learning. I mean, you know, I try to look at things in life as learning experiences. I'm always learning. Even if I make a mistake, I'm learning. Because if I don't learn from my mistakes, then I'm just an idiot, which very well could be possible. I don't know. You tell me. Tell me how dumb I am in the comments below. Or don't. That'd be nice too. But it's all good. I'm out here. I'm having a blast. I'm learning so much. It's so exciting to me. You know, there's a lot of opportunities there. You don't have to blow up and be famous, you know, in order to have a good time, you know. And if that's what you're setting out to do, then that's fine. I'm not going to fault you for that. I'm not going to tell you that your ideas are any worse than mine, you know, or that I'm better than you, or that my reasons are better than yours, because it really doesn't matter, you know. At the end of the day, you got to do you, you know. But, you know, if you're putting yourself out there for the internet to see, I mean, they might have something to say about it. I think, generally speaking, that the community is fairly positive. I'm not, you know, gonna say that there's not jerks out there, or trolls, and, you know, the perpetual thumbs downers and negative commenters and stuff like that. Those people exist. That is life. But I'd say that on the whole, you know, there's a majority of people that are pretty positive about it. And what I'm seeing from being new to this community is that the support, you know, for the startups is pretty awesome. You know, I mean, if you think about it like a business, I mean, what business can you go start up that you're going to have as much support as you do starting up a motovlogging channel? I guess it's kind of a silly analogy, but maybe it makes sense. Anyway, I feel like stopping at a red light behind a semi-truck is a great place to end today's video. So I'll end with saying this. Truly, thank you. Thank you for coming and supporting me. Thank you for coming and supporting my channel. Thank you for your feedback, your likes, your dislikes, your positive comments, negative comments, your subs, your unsubs. Hey, I appreciate it all. It's all activity. It all means that you are involved and that you are a part of this in some small way. And that's pretty awesome.